G.I. Johnson lands at Marine Corps Air Station Miramar, the location of the famous Top Gun flight school made famous by Tom Cruise in the movies.
Today, it's home to the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing. Christy Johnson is live at Miramar. Christy, you got to speak to some of the pilots that fly those fighter jets.
Well, hey, you guys, it's been a fabulous day here in San Diego. We are hanging out here at Air Station Miramar with the air crew that hangs out here. And of course, being a Marine is about being part of a brotherhood, being part of a team, and being part of something bigger than yourselves. And the Marine pilots we hang out with today are all of those things, and that's the way they fly every single day.
The elite pilots in the movie Top Gun flew out of Naval Station Miramar. Today, known as Marine Corps Air Station Miramar. F-18s, C-130 Hercules, MB-22 Osprey. They all fly out of this Marine base. 0 to 60 in 0.4 seconds.
My primary job is to fly the F-18. That's this thing right behind me.
And he admits that it's the coolest job on the planet.
There's a lot of just unbelievable adrenaline. You know, flying down low at 600 miles an hour, you know, getting shot off the front of a ship at night. It's really hard to put into words how exciting that is.
Just down the road, C-130 pilot Captain Brown from Redmond, Washington, would say his plane is the best.
C-130s were my first choice, and coming to Miramar was my first choice.
And while the pilots are the ones that get most of the attention, it's the enlisted crew that makes things happen.
I'm actually a loadmaster on the C-130.
Which means the entire back of the C-130 is under his control.
I'm going to have to load the plane. Any missions, any aerial deliveries that we'll do, anything coming out of the back of the plane in flight is going to have to be rigged by myself.
On the C-130 and the Osprey, they have to work as a team to keep it in the air.
Love being on this aircraft. It's a team weapon. It's what we do. It's a team effort. You know, if one of us breaks the chain, then the job won't get done.
And despite the different titles, they assure me there's no rivalry between the pilots and the enlisted crew, and you can't help but notice that they actually really mean that.
We have a very closely knit group when it comes to the aircraft, and we talk. So for 8 or 9 hours, you're talking to your best friends, and that's a pretty cool way to do your day.
We are the most tightly close-knit group of Marines, in my opinion. We're one big family here.
They love their brothers.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips.
They also really love that little movie that helped to make this base famous.
We're going to have so much more here from Miramar coming up throughout the week, including more from the flight school, more from the pilots, and more from one female air crew member who's going to talk about the new announcement that, of course, females can now fight on the front lines in combat. Now, have you guys heard of the Crucible? That's what the Marines do at the very end of their boot camp. It's a 54-hour, very little sleep, very little food, very little water, and they do an incredible amount of tasks during that time. Well, that all ends here tomorrow morning. We're going to get up in the wee hours of the morning at 3 this morning and go with them on that final leg of the Crucible. And we'll have that coming up for you guys tomorrow morning on King 5 Morning News. So you want to join us early in the 5 o'clock hour for that. And coming up tomorrow, a lot more here. We're going to be at Camp Pendleton tomorrow, so you are not going to want to miss it. For now, guys, from San Diego, we'll toss it back.